lads, Angel Reese has been killing it. She's been killing it. And I'm not going to lie, like, she's been really good. But the usual has happened. The usual has now happened. She's killing it. And she goes a little bit too far. Writing checks that she now has to cash. She now has to cash these checks. Because she is essentially as good as said in the public that she's better than Caitlyn.
1. Angel Reese just dropped a statement so bold it might send shockwaves through the entire WNBA. She didn't just take a jab at Caitlin Clark. She threw the entire rookie class into the spotlight. So what exactly did she say? Why is the internet in a frenzy? Is this fearless confidence, or are we witnessing pure chaos? One thing's for sure. Angel didn't show up to play nice. She came to stir the pot, tip it over, and light the whole kitchen on fire. Let's break.
Uncle KC sees you. I see that false bravado. I see you all excited. We've won 2 consecutive games. My pretend friends in the media are telling me that we're on something called a winning streak. My team is hot, hot, hot. Woohoo! Yes, yes, yes. The rumors are indeed true. For the second time this season, the Chicago Bravado have managed to win back-to-back games.
Oh, but we're the ones giving her too much attention? That's a good one. Because when someone climbs onto a rooftop with a megaphone, covers herself in glitter, and yells something bold into the storm of the sports world, you don't just ignore it. You talk about it. You break it down. You roll your eyes, debate it, and then talk about it again. That's what happens when someone deliberately steps into the spotlight and makes herself the main character in a league already thick with drama.
In the game, Angel Reese played a great game. Angel Reese had 19 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. And she was able to give an interview after the game and made a very interesting comment, and in pure old Angel Reese fashion, talked smack after the game.
And here's the real kicker. The same folks claiming we're giving Angel Reese too much attention are the ones refreshing their feeds every 5 seconds, hunting for her next cryptic comment, press conference side eye, or savage Instagram caption. Let's not pretend we've all moved on while you're still holding on to your Team Reese hoodie like it's a treasured family.
It is something that, you know, we need to talk about it. It needs to be talked about because you've now got Angel Reese coming out and saying this.
This is a great win in front of our home crowd. Camila Cardoso returns to the starting lineup. You both finished with double-doubles. She ends up with an incredible block on Courtney Williams to end the game as well. What are some things that you saw in her in that tandem that you guys had today? Somebody said we wasn't the best young core in the league. I think we're the best young core in the league, for sure. Hands down, the Sky Strippers, we do it every single night, so I'm really proud of everybody.
We're hands down the best young.
Sure, let's go with the narrative that we're the problem. That it's not the constant side commentary, the smug little smirks, or the strange tension anytime someone mentions Caitlin Clark without an asterisk. Let's pretend Angel Reese is just out here minding her business, unfairly dragged into the spotlight. All the while, she's standing there with both hands on the gasoline, daring anyone to look away as she lights an...
For the first time this season, the Chicago Bravado actually beat a team with a winning record. According to Angel Reese, this one win, this one victory in the middle of July, it makes the Chicago Bravado the best young team in the WNBA.
And if we're really supposed to stop talking about her, someone should probably explain why she keeps serving up fresh drama on a silver platter every 48 hours. Say less? She literally says more, then more again, and acts surprised when everyone's still buzzing. It's like throwing a pie in someone's face and gasping when they wipe it off. What did you expect? Now about that ego. Oh, sweet ego. So big it probably has its own locker in the team's locker room. Confidence? Not a crime. Sports live on Swagger. But there's a fine line between competitive fire and acting like you invented the game, attitude included. And remember, the last 2 rookies of the year? Both on the same squad. That's not just impressive. That's the kind of duo that should have every other franchise thinking long naps and total rebuilds. Yet somehow, That fact keeps getting swept under the rug because Angel decided it's time for another episode of Look at Me, the misunderstood edition.
She makes everyone around her better. She's not shooting that well, but she still is the best player on the floor. She's still is the person that sets the pace of the game. She's still white Jesus. Cry harder, Marvin. Cry harder. The shots are going to fall. The shots are going to fall. It's okay. It's okay. You just keep watching.
Let's break it down. You've got two of the most dominant young players in the league. One, an all-time college scoring legend. The other, a walking double-double machine for the Indiana Fever. That's not just promising. It's downright terrifying for everyone else that if the league were Monopoly. The Fever just snapped up Boardwalk and Park Place with hotels while the rest scramble over Baltic Avenue, rolling doubles just to get out of jail. But nope, let's ignore all that because someone's feelings got bruised when the crowd cheered a little too loud for Caitlin Clark. The obsession with twisting every compliment for Clark into a slight against Reese is exhausting, that it's not a rivalry if one side is still trying to prove they belong. Then you've got the fans who see box scores and immediately cry bias, as if Angel Reese invented basketball and cured boredom. When people question her defense, her fans act like it's a personal attack. Relax. We can admit that being loud doesn't automatically make you great.
So Angel Reese, the most toxic player in all of basketball, is out here slapping clipboards out of her coaching staff's hand because she's so mad her team committed a foul in the crunch after she shot 15 free throws this game. This is the lowest of the low disrespect that you can show to your coaching staff. She trying to get y'all locked in, worried about the next play, and you so toxic with your terrible, awful attitude that you slap the clipboard out of her hand.